The glazing for this is insane. Absolute Superman. First, trade. Paperback. Last Dust of Krypton. Volume 1, I guess. I got into Absolute Batman. I read it. I read 1 through 14. Was not entirely impressed, but it was creative and I did enjoy it. Just because I'm not impressed doesn't mean I didn't like it. I liked it. I think it could have been better. But I was down the rabbit hole of the Absolute universe, the DC universe, and I was looking at some top 10 videos, which you should not do. You should not do that. And they had Absolute Batman at 4, and they had Absolute Superman at 1. So I said, okay, Absolute Superman is at 1. It's got to be way better than Absolute Batman. And the glazing for Absolute Superman, I just realized that, you know what? I just witnessed my first Absolute Batman haters. They're haters because there ain't no way that Absolute Superman is far better than Absolute Batman. They're both very good. I would say the writing and the art on Absolute Superman is probably better, but the creativity and the difference and there's something special about Absolute Batman. Now, Absolute Superman is good in its own right. It did get incredibly wordy, and I did not like the fact that Peacemaker is in there. It is semi-different, but there's no real connection with this new Superman. I mean, I feel for him. I kind of do want to keep reading, but as far as these first 1 through 6 in this trade paperback, I was like, you know what? The story is good. The art is good, but it doesn't really it's not unique enough. It is not monumental like Absolute Batman. Absolute Batman is monumental. Even though the writing is garbage, the art is garbage, but the creativity and the concept is monumental. That's the difference. Now, Absolute Superman, it is not monumental. It is a good story. It's very strong. It's somewhat creative, but it's just not monumental. It kind of borrows a little bit from what is out there in the Absolute universe. It's different for the sake of being different. It doesn't feel inspired like Absolute Batman does. Now, I would say this. The art is very good. The art is good. Thing I did not like is the coloring. The coloring was not my favorite. There were some characters that I didn't understand. It seemed like the colorist was a bit lazy in certain areas. She's using a lot of red. I mean, come on, man. Why so much color? Why so much similar colors? But yeah, it's okay. It's entertaining. It was very good, but in no way is this as monumental as Absolute Batman. Absolute Batman is something different that kind of got everyone's attention to the Absolute um universe. So these absolutes are pretty good. It's a fun little universe. I think this is gonna help DC a lot. Once they start treating this like manga and anime, they should come out with an anime for Absolute Superman right away. A TV series, and then a movie, animated movie. Now, this could be Absolute Superman, Absolute Batman can be the first American animes where they're using two-dimensional animation like anime, and first, because this is like how mangas work. They write a manga, they write volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then they make episodes, TV episodes of every manga. So there would be like 3 or 4 episodes, or they would make a movie of, if it's a short series, like let's say this was just these 6 comic books, they would make one movie and that's it. So you would have the manga, the comic book, and then you'd have a movie, or you'd have a TV show if it's very long. If you're going to plan on making it very, very long, like One Piece or Naruto, then you're going to need to make it a TV series first and then make movies from that. Just like Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man. Um, Chainsaw Man started off as a comic book, as a manga, then a TV series, and now movies. I don't know if it actually had a TV series. It must have had a TV series. So this could be the start of American anime, and the Absolute Universe would be the best. The only caveat, or the only thing that I do realize, is that someone already took the mantle of that, and that is the Invincible. Followed the Invincible started followed the structure of the anime industry. The comic book, then the TV series, and then it's going to be probably going to be movies, and they're animated. So there would be this would be second, but it's going to be insane. So I would credit Invincible for being the first ones that kind of followed the manga and the anime structure. But yeah, the the thing is good. The art is pretty good. The writing is pretty dense. Um, I could it just got too wordy, and there is some fights here and there. Um, but yeah, Absolute Batman is different. Is monumental. This is still pretty good. Um, but whoever said this is number one was a Absolute Batman hater. And I just realized that Absolute Batman is number one, and get that through your head.